Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. For today's video, I have my Sephora Spring Savings Event haul and I'm going to be sharing everything that I picked up from the sale. I picked up a little bit of everything. I picked up skincare, beauty, and fragrance. So if you would like to see all the products that I picked up, just keep on watching. Okay guys, so before I get started with my haul, I wanted to let you guys know kind of like how I've been feeling lately. So every once in a while, I like to take a break from so much shopping. I feel like when we're watching social media, we get influenced to shop a lot. And I create content, but I still enjoy hauls and makeup content and fragrance content and all of that. So I like to kind of remind myself once in a while to just relax, take a break. And I like to do that because yes, I love shopping. Yes, I'm a girly girl. Yes, that's like my form of relaxing is just going on a good shopping spree. But I also like to use what I have. I like to see what's working for me, what's not working for me. And ever since I started creating content, I struggle with that a lot because I want to give you guys reviews. I want to show you everything that's new, but at the same time, you have things piling up that you could be testing, that you could be using. So I only did one haul for this sale. And even though, yes, I do have a good amount of products, I feel like other times I have gone way more crazy than this time. I wanted to be a little bit more mindful. I wanted to pick up some products that I've been wanting to try out, but I didn't want to overdo it. So I am pretty proud of myself. And I just wanted to remind you guys of that. You don't have to buy everything that you see on social media or all of the new releases. That's kind of the mentality that I've been having. So yeah, some things I'm going to buy repetitively. This is what I do as my job is review products and create content. But at the same time, I keep it real and I stay grounded. I know that this is a lot of product, and if I want to give you guys good recommendations, I need to use them and I need to test them. So with that said, let's jump right into this haul. So I am going to start off with fragrances. That is something that I'm going to be doing a major change in after those horrible blind buys that I got not too long ago. I was just like, you know what? Blind buying could be fun and all, but then I have to put them for sale because they didn't work for me or return them, and I just don't want to go through the hassle. So I need to go back to my strict travel size rule. We're gonna start that immediately. I did pick up a travel size, and this one is from Dead Cool, which I love, Dead Cool Taunt, and they released a new fragrance and it's called, is it Mochi or Mochi? Milk. Listen to the profile of this fragrance. Marshmallow, vanilla bean, and sweet rice milk. I love me a good rice note in fragrances because it just adds like this relaxing vibe to them. So here is the packaging for this one. I got the travel size. This one was really good. The minute that I sprayed this on when I got it, it's so good. I could have got a full size of this, but I'm gonna keep using it. If I go through the travel size, that is when I will buy the full size. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get real strict because I kind of want to set an example, and at the same time, like I said, I want to enjoy what I have. This smells exactly like what I would consider just a beautiful fragrance. This is fluffy. This is sweet. It has that rice note, which makes it feel relaxing and just soothing. It's like a perfect bedtime scent, but I would wear this honestly anywhere. If you want to smell sweet, like a sweet pink marshmallow, definitely check this out. And I'll definitely be updating you guys on dedicated fragrance videos. Now this next one was a fail, and they did have a travel size or a full size, and I actually got the full size of this one and I was disappointed. So that's why I'm saying that I don't want to buy any more full sizes. This is supposed to be like a perfume mist, so I know it's not supposed to be strong, and it has a note of guava. That's the reason why I got a full size. I thought you can't go wrong. It's one of my favorite notes. So I ordered Ceremonia's Perfume Mist de Guava, which the packaging is adorable. When I saw this in my box when it got delivered, I instantly was so excited. The bottle is absolutely beautiful. Look at this bottle. Very unique and different. And the mist has like these little shimmer reflex in it to make your skin glow. The mist is really nice. I feel like maybe I can keep it for like a hair mist to give myself like a little bit of a... Actually, no, I'm not gonna make this work. This is very weak in my opinion, super weak. I could barely smell it. but there's something good about it too. You can smell the guava, but this is not what I would consider a guava fragrance. There is lemon in here, and I forgot what else, but I feel like I pick up a little bit more of the lemon and almost like a woody touch in here. So I have to use this one some more, or not use it some more, but let it sit for maybe like a week before I decide if I want to take it back or not, because I was expecting it to be just a little bit stronger than what it is. It's really, really soft. So if you're looking for a fragrance mist, like a fruity fragrance mist that is like super soft, maybe for like nurses or something like that, this is nice. But for those of us who want like a perfume or like a fragrance that shows up a little bit more, that one's very, very, very soft. I am gonna talk about beauty next. I picked up 2 concealers. So I picked up the Kosas Revealer Concealer. I've been hearing a lot of good things about this concealer, so I wanted to give it a try, and I picked it up in the shade 2.3N, which is like a neutral color. I think this one's gonna be a great shade for my under eyes. I've been leaning more towards neutrals because I feel like when I get warm concealers, they look way too yellow on me. So this right here will brighten, but it will keep that undertone a little more natural looking on me. And then I also picked up this concealer because I've just been hearing so much about it as well. And this is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. I don't think I've ever tried this concealer, and it's very popular. So I got it in the shade Beige Porcelain, and here is the packaging for this one. And this one has a bit more of like a pinky neutral look to it. Like this one's even closer to my skin tones, so maybe I can do like some spot concealing with this one and under eye concealing. So I cannot wait to try these 2. Next up, I picked up a new product from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is the Smooth Blur Contour. So I am wearing that product today, and I got it in the shade Shadow. So here is the contour, and the packaging is really nice, very different, and it looks very luxe. And here is how the shade looks, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a little swatch. So this blended out super creamy. It is definitely a cooler shade, so this is perfect for contouring, not bronzing. Contouring is to give your cheeks and your face definition, kind of like a sculpted look where you want to look a little bit more chiseled. So generally you want to put this in those areas. When you do that, you want to go ahead and put that in those areas so that it kind of makes your face look slimmer, so that's always a win. This one just blends out very, very easily, and it looks super pigmented, but as you can see, it blended out into a very soft finish. So I really did enjoy using it, and I'm kind of glad that I'm seeing like soft glam makeup coming back. Hopefully we start playing with more shadows, more color, because the whole clean girl vibe, I love it, but sometimes I like to have fun and play with makeup, so it's just fun to go all out sometimes. Next up, I got 2 Makeup by Mario products. I got another lip liner, which I'm not sure about either. I'm wearing it today. I don't know if it's too light for me. I wanted like a pinky lip liner, and this one is in the shade Hue. So here is the packaging. It's a really pretty shade, but it's very natural looking on me. It's almost the same shade as my lips, almost. It doesn't really add definition. It just looks very, very light. I just love his lip liner formula, so I wanted to get another shade. So this one's nice maybe for like every day when you don't want it to look too done up, but you want something to kind of give your lips a nice shape. So I'm excited to continue to try that one. And I also picked up the Soft Sculpt Bronzer. So I have had so many products from Makeup by Mario, but for some reason I never tried the powder bronzer, and I've been looking for a bronzer that just goes on without it being patchy, not too orangey, kind of more like towards the neutral side. So I got this one in the shade Light Medium. It does look kind of warm, and it's light medium. I don't know. We'll see how it looks on my skin, because everything kind of turns orangey on me lately. So maybe I should have gone even light, would have been too light. I need to try it out and see how it works for me. Next up, we have some lip products. I really wanted to try these Laneige Glaze Craze Tinted Lip Serums. So I got 2 shades. These are the shades I picked up. So this one is Cinnamon Sugar, and then we have strawberry sprinkles. So today I am wearing cinnamon sugar. The applicator for these is so cute. It is like a donut looking applicator. So this is the packaging for them. Really pretty. I like the cap too. Really pretty cap as well. The product comes out from the center and then it's very easy. Oh my god. Look how beautiful that color is. It's really easy for it to come out and it feels so soft on the lips. It is a little thick, but it's not too thick and it feels very, very moisturizing on the lips. So I have cinnamon sugar on my lips and then this is strawberry sprinkles and the packaging is so cute. They match the color that they are. I'm gonna put some right here so that you can see the shade of pink. Really pretty. I cannot wait to use this one with a lip liner as well, see what type of looks I could come up with. Next up, I picked up one of the Makeup Forever Super Boost lip glosses and I picked it up in the shade Latte Glaze, which is a really light nude shade. I want it for when I want to do a nude lip. So here is the lip gloss. Here is the color of it. It is a very milky baby pink with a little bit of peach as well. I've just really been loving lip products lately. I used to be an eyeshadow girl. Actually, today I played with a little bit of color, which I really like. But lately, I've just been loving playing with lipstick and blush. That's been like my obsession. I also picked this up because I watched someone on TikTok, which I am so bad with names, but I follow her and I love all of her content. And she shared this Clarins Water Lip Stain. This looked so good on her. I got it in the shade Nude Water, which is the shade that she got. And it looks like this I want for kind of like a lip liner. That added a little bit of definition to my lips, but what caught my attention about this was that she put this on and she didn't have to wait as long as other lip stains. So it's super thin in formula. You put it wherever you want to apply it and literally in like a minute you kind of feel it like setting into your lips and it does not move and it makes your lips look juicier and bigger and it lasts all day. So I'm very excited to start using this and it feels super cooling on the lips as well. So moving on, I picked up this Haus Labs Bio Radiant Glassy Highlighter Balm and I picked it up in Glassy Opal. I am such a sucker for these types of products that just make you look dewy. So we are gonna put some on today because I went to a Sephora not too long ago. It was inside of Kohl's and I was just playing with makeup. I didn't buy not one thing. I just went in there, kind of swatched things and made a mental note of the things that I wanted. So here is the packaging for the Haus Labs. I'm sorry if today's lighting is a little bit off. I don't know what else to do with my camera. It looks like it's in the same settings as always, but something is just off. And I did move my room around again. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and rub a little bit on my finger to warm up the product. And then I'm just going to tap it in the areas that I want glow. Quiero brillar. Oh my god. The glow. If you're like me, I'm always looking for products to make my dry skin not look so damn crunchy and dry. So this right here, you're just adding dewiness in the places that you want it. I used to buy a lot of setting mists that were dewy, but I noticed that they would make me way too dewy all over my face, and I like to kind of control where I'm adding this dewiness. So this product by Haus Labs, to me, that is a 10 out of 10. Look at that glow that it gave my cheeks. This is going to be like, I think like a staple for me in my makeup collection because it does not ruin the makeup underneath. You can set, you can do everything and it's going to look beautiful. Okay, so that was all for makeup. Now I'm gonna show you guys what I picked up for skincare, which my skin lately has not been too happy. I'm getting it back on track. So recently I thought it would be a good idea to start retinol. I am in my 30s, so I was just like, well, I'm not really using retinol in my routine. Let me just start putting it into my routine once a week. And I started off with the cocoa kind retinol, which is supposed to be like a starter retinol, very gentle. When I tell you my face is like the desert that I'm about to move to, it is so dry, it's crunchy. My eyes are crunchy because I decided to also use a retinol eye cream on retinol nights. And my skin is just so sensitive that I can't even use retinol. So if any of you guys out there that have sensitive skin and you're also trying to do things that are like anti-aging, what is a good alternative to retinol? I know that there's alternatives, but I don't even know what product to try. I don't want to freak my face out. I had to discontinue using it, and I've just been moisture, you know, just trying to repair. And my eyes lately, even my concealer looks horrible, which was not happening. My skin was in such a good, you know, sometimes I would get little breakouts here and there, but that's easier for me to deal with than this dryness that I have. It is so dry. So when those things start happening to me, I tend to kind of go right back to what I know works for me. And eye creams were also giving me milia, which I never used to get either. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm not gonna try any more eye creams. I'm gonna go back to the eye cream that I used for years and years, and that is the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment. So this eye cream right here is such a good eye cream. It's closed because I am using Ulla Henriksen vitamin C one right now. I might just get rid of it and just start using this one right now. This right here is so good for the eyes if you have dry skin. I love this and I've been using this for years. I've gone through like 4 or 5 of these, but this time I got the big size because I usually got the smaller jar of it. I also picked up this Peace Out. I have never tried this type of mask. I'm very excited. This is the Overnight Bio Collagen Recovery Mask. This is one of those sheet masks that it's like 2 pieces and you wear it, I think it's overnight. This has collagen, core peptide complex, 8 hyaluronic acid, cica complex, and niacinamide. I might just sleep with this tonight. It is a barrier revitalizing, renewing mask for all skin types. So I'm very, very excited to try this because I think this would give me the moisture that I need. Right now, I stocked up on my Peter Thomas Roth eye patches, and this time I went with the Potency Power Brightening Hydrogel eye patches because I am getting the most horrible under eye circles. I mean, I do have a lot of stress going on right now behind the scenes in my life, and we are about to move and there's a lot going on. So me and my husband have just been going through it. We're both not getting the best sleep at the moment, and these patches, I remember the last time I bought them, I raved about them in my videos and I finished them and I started using different ones, but I feel like the vitamin C are the ones for me. So I use these every single morning while I'm making my girls breakfast and getting them ready for school. I have my eye patches on, and these with vitamin C, I did notice a big difference on the darkness of my under eyes, as well as kind of like the puffiness was also, it was like they were tighter. So cannot wait to start using these. I'm actually on my last set of patches of my other jar, and then I can swap them out. I forgot to talk about a beauty product because I had it with the skincare, but I also picked up the Kosas Cloud Set Airy Setting Smoothing Mist, and this is the packaging. Today my camera just does not want to. Okay, here we go. The packaging is so cute, and so far I love the way it smells. It reminds me of something from my childhood. Like, I don't know, some makeup that I used to play with when I was little that kind of had the same exact scent. And it really makes the skin look really, really nice. And it does look blurred in the areas that I set it. So I just have to see how my makeup wears throughout the day. And then the last 2 skincare products are this product that I have never tried before from Dr. Jart, but I do remember using a milky peel that they used to have years ago, and it was amazing. So this is the Dr. Jart Ceramidin Skin Barrier Serum Toner. I want to start using this ASAP because this is for dry skin, and it is a barrier strengthening solution. Moisturizes, strengthens barrier, and tones. And I saw someone on TikTok that said that every single time they put this on, if their skin is like sensitive, dry, breaking out, that it just soothes it right away. So I definitely need to get this in my skincare routine ASAP. So I'm excited to try this out and let you guys know how it works. And then last but not least, I picked up the First Aid Beauty Hydrating Dewy Gel Cream. And this I'm very excited about. Hopefully I don't get a breakout from it like the other product that I tried from them, the balm product. But I don't think that should happen with this because it's a gel cream. It's the exact consistency consistency that my skin just eats up. It loves this type of moisturizer. Kind of reminds me of the Honest moisturizer that I used to rave about, and I still love that one, but I just love trying new products once in a while. So we're gonna give this one a try and see how this one works. But that is it for my haul. So that is it from me. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's haul. Go ahead and comment down below if you did shop the Sephora savings event. What did you pick up? Or if you have a wish list or anything like that. Maybe I gave you some ideas with today's haul. So that is going to be it for me today. I cannot wait to talk to you guys in the comments. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And I will see you guys in my next video. Keep my conscience clear, that's why I'm so magnetic. And if fellas did, I finesse it. Take my pen and write some love letters to heaven.